It is rather cold out there this morning, not just in terms of the air temperature, but that wind chill is doing us no favors. So plan accordingly as you go about the start of your day. Here's a look at your forecast first, and we unfortunately really don't see too much improvement through the afternoon.
So our top story this hour is national news. Christina Johnson, Rohita Miller, and Miller's 4 children will be laid to rest today. Now, they were among the 9 killed in a gruesome attack earlier this week. Meanwhile, the search for those responsible is on. John Lawrence reports. And now to an update on the impeachment inquiry. At least 5 officials testified President Trump attempted to pressure Ukraine to launch investigations for political gain. Now, the world will be able to hear from some of them next week. Suzanne Malveaux reports. Jennifer Williams, the Vice President's senior advisor, testified yesterday on Capitol Hill. Williams was on the July 25th call between the president and his Ukrainian counterpart and was concerned by what she heard. Now, former National Security Advisor John Bolton was also scheduled to testify yesterday, but didn't show up.
If you're just tuning in, we're taking a live look right now into I-70 East, mile marker 5, and traffic right now is not looking too bad, at least on the eastbound, but on that westbound, just want to watch out. There is some stop-and-go traffic.
To yet another free fall.
All right, thank you for that, Adam. It's time now for our question of the day. This week's theme is peanut butter in celebration of National Peanut Butter Month. Let's take a look at the standings so far. I don't think there's really too much to...
It's going to be close. It's either going to be a 3-way tie, a 2-way tie, or somebody wins.
All right.
All options on the table.
Question today. According to the Guinness World Records, what is the record for the most peanut butter cups eaten in 1 minute?
I got a stomachache just thinking about this.
I'm going big or go home, 23. I think I could get close to that.
For the record, the other choices are A6, B8, or C12.
Yes, thank you for that.
Just going to throw that out there.
There are other choices.
There are other choices.
I got really excited. I love peanut butter cups. Adam Tao?
I don't really want to think anybody's eaten that much, so I'm going to say C.
Oh, good
12.
grief. It may be a cop-out, but I have to agree with Michelle. Go big or go home.
All right. If you think you know the answer, email us at amshow@localdvm.com. We need your name, the answer, and the city where you're from, and we'll have the correct answer and the name of the person who got it right in the next 20 minutes. All right, still to come on the news this morning, we're not going to be eating all those peanut butter cups, but we are going to tell you about the upgrade made to ambulances in Hagerstown and how it could impact patient health. Welcome back, everyone. So on Thursday, Meritus Medical Center here in Hagerstown revealed a $40,000 addition ready to serve the community. 29 brand new replacement modems were put into their ambulances to provide life-saving patient information to the hospitals while a patient is on the way. Staff members say the modems have the possibility to better prepare emergency teams that are ready and waiting for the ambulance to arrive at the hospital to serve patients in need. Thank you, Town. New this morning, pedestrians and bicyclists will soon have a pathway to travel from Frederick to Walkersville. The Maryland Department of Transportation awarded Frederick County a grant of over $200,000 to design a 2-mile trail between Monocacy Boulevard in Frederick and Fountain Rock Park, which is over in Walkersville. So the path will follow along the Pennsylvania Line Railroad. Now, the project is expected to be completed by the year 2021. The northernmost food bank center in Frederick County, Maryland, has relocated after an aging roof that led in leaks. Now, the Emmetsburg Food Bank and Catoctin Pregnancy Center have moved into a new building, which is along South Esteton Avenue. The new location has more space than the former site, which will better serve as many as 65 families in the area who rely on food donations. Now, staff say the move was accomplished with the help of the community. And the ongoing controversy with the stormwater management fee, also known as the rain tax, it has been a topic of discussion for many in Berkeley County. At Thursday's council meeting, Council President Douglas Copenhaver urged residents to understand that the stormwater fee is federally mandated. Additionally, council members say that they reduced the fee from $4.75 to $3.50. However, residents are still wondering why they'll soon be stuck with this fee. In response to residents saying that they had just learned of the fee, council members said that they had announced 5 public meetings to discuss the issue. And after the break, we'll have the answer for today's question of the day. Stick around. All right, so we're back now with the answer for today's question. According to the Guinness World Records, what is the record for the most peanut butter cups eaten within 1 minute? We did have a little bit of discussion, and we're guessing that this is standard size, the regular Reese cup. 8? The answer is 8. No one got the answer correct, and I 100% could beat that record.
I'm calling shenanigans on this.
Yeah, I 100% could beat that record. All right, let's look at the standings.
We end with a tie. Michelle and I tied.
The record was achieved by Kevin Strail in May of 2017. Kevin, you're going down. I absolutely could beat that record.
But that brings up the million-dollar question. How big were these peanut butter cups?
I'm guessing
probably
standard size.
Were they standard
We'll wait
Reese
for
size, or were they
confirmation
like
on that.
were they like the
Like
size
the
of a
big
softball?
cups? Oh, we're upset about 100% I could beat that record. All right.
I think we all could.
Okay. Well, maybe we'll give it a try. But
I'm in.
Anyway, let's go to the numbers that we do know are below average.
Very
Very
much
below average. I still feel like 8 is way below average,
Yeah.
Kevin. But all right, to the forecast.
Yeah, to the forecast we go.
Things still to come this morning. We'll have an update on the suspicious deaths at the VA hospital in Clarksburg, West Virginia, including the push to get Washington involved. In national news this morning, the Trump administration proposing a rule change that would remove protections for LGBT families who want to adopt or provide other services to children. The change would mean that religious affiliated organizations could continue to receive federal money even if the organizations refuse to work with LGBT families. Washington correspondent Alexandria Limon has a reaction from lawmakers on Capitol Hill. Switching gears now, it has been nearly a year and a half since a number of suspicious deaths were uncovered at the VA hospital in Clarksburg, West Virginia. Still, though, no one is under arrest, and there is growing pressure on Capitol Hill for Congress to hold a formal investigation. WDVM's Mark Curtis has more. Thank you, Cal. Still to come on the news this morning, the announcement Juul made about mint pods. We'll tell you more. Health news this morning, the CEO of an e-cigarette company, Juul, said on Thursday that the company will immediately halt online sales of mint Juul pods and stop accepting orders from retailers for them. And all this is because last month, the company moved to stop selling for flavors other than tobacco, mint and menthol. Getting prepared for that cold weather. Thanks for that, Adam. So, as a sequel to The Shining, Dr. Sleep needed an iconic set recreated for a sequence of scenes. Rick Damigella talked to the Dr. Sleep's director about how that was done in today's Hollywood Minute. STEAM Day falls on November 8th today, and that's a time to celebrate skills in science, technology, engineering, arts, and math. That's where the STEAM rather than STEM comes from that we hear about so often. Learning the periodic table of elements, 3D printing, sculpting, the Pythagorean theorem, that's all part of it. And studying these areas has become increasingly important in school because most of the fastest growing jobs are in all these fields. If you're already out of school, though, it's a perfect time to brush up on some of these subjects. All right, everyone, so that wraps up the morning news. It's 6 for this Friday. Stick around. The Nova News starts in just a moment.